Alright, we're going to go ahead and go to Charms class and learn how to do our first, or not first, our next spell here. Start to be able to grab these pages that are floating around and I'm sure other things. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to Charms class.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
I got this
We sometimes
robe
have to
here,
remind him to finish the lesson.
but to be honest,
Some of us don't necessarily
I
want him to get back.
just kind of like the original one. So, whoops. I think I'm just gonna put the original one back on. No, not that one, this one. I don't know, I like it. You know? Alright. Let's go to Charms class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I think this, the method they use to learn spells is pretty fun. Yeah, it's cool. Nothing complicated, but...
Accio.
Accio. I was saying it wrong earlier.
That is not
I knew
bad.
that. I knew
You
that.
are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I like the animation they did with this character. It's pretty cool. Makes him come alive a bit more. I like that.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Very cool.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one
Okay,
of the spheres
here we are.
and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
See how I do with this.
Now, think of this like gobstones,
trying to do this
if you
again
will.
because,
But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick
the
is to
recording
pull the
crashed.
sphere as far
Alright, here we
as
go.
possible, but not a bit more.
Gives
or
me another
it'll
chance.
fall. Accio. Excellent control there. That's it. Very good.
There we go.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
She's like perfect at it.
Phew.
I think in order to win, I kind of have to knock her off. I'm gonna try.
Accio.
That didn't work.
Excellent. Good.
Let's try this again.
Not exactly your typical restaurant. Not that I mind.
Haha!
Ouch! Well played.
There we go.
Here we go. There we go.
Okay, now I just can't screw this up.
Brilliant.
All right.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
She's like perfect at it. Come on.
That is how it's done.
Okay. To knock her off.
Accio.
Haha.
Watch this.
Oh. Oh, I thought she was gonna get knocked off. Okay. Okay, we're tied.
Splendid!
Here we go. There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Accio.
Quite impressive.
We tie? Okay, I'll take that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'll take a tie to a loss.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Interesting.
You can
Wandless
cast
magic.
spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
She kind of reminds me of Hermione a little bit. The crazy hair. That's cool. Who's this guy?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Alright. What's up there? I'll check it out later.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ooh. Alright. Level 2. Alright, let's see what that means for us. Claim reward, yeah. Okay, we can get different capes and stuff. That's cool. I like that. Check out our new gear. Is it a look, maybe? Oh, it's just a look of one. Oh, cool. Okay. I don't like the dark arts glows. Those are kind of cool too. Nice. Does it have a look to it? It does. Huh. You can make it invisible. Oh, so you can wear it, but have it be invisible. That's interesting. I see. So basically you can just change the hat's look. Huh. Wand handles. Ooh. Oh man, there's so many cool things we can do here eventually. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's just showing that I got those gloves. Okay. Alright, learning this menu system here. Alright.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I wonder how many students. I think I've read that or heard that you can. There's only one companion per
my young friend.
Per house, but it'd be cool if there could be more. I was thinking, Ron, Hermione have 2. I'm hoping we can. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm interested to see. So, it's cool. Whoa. Okay, there's like constellations in the air.
He said it was a creature-induced injury.
Okay. I wonder what this is gonna be. We'll figure that out later. Okay. I kind of want to go do the other class real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, what was the... it is... Okay, interesting. Revelio. How do I do this one? Oh, just the left. Okay. Okay, I forget how to do the... Oh, I need to track something. Okay. So quests. Let's do this one. Beautiful. Okay. And I think... How do I... Oh, that was it. I did it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's go to the dark. Defense against the dark arts. There are all the things you can interact with. I wonder if there's some kind of pattern if you do something, a pattern between them that it unlocks something, or who knows.
Is that all you've got? Fine.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I like this
To
lady.
the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right.
Levioso.
Now,
I mean, Harry
let's try
Potter
something a
learned it
little
in year
larger.
1, but I guess we can say year 5 is okay.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
The rivalry
basic cast,
starts
and
already.
Protego. You may begin.
It's like Harry and Draco.
This should be easy.
You're good.
That's it. Thank you. Good form.
I know.
Protego.
Levioso.
Makes sense. This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Wonder what his story's gonna be.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Yeah, but so did I.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I wonder what that being is. Am I missing something?
Accio.
Guess you can kind of aim at things. Locked. Level 2. So you can unlock these things. That's cool.
Revelio.
I think he's just telling me that there's a lock there. Okay, let's talk to this homie.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I don't think I mean it a little bit, but
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, so interesting. He's a little bit more pleasant of a person than I would expect for a Slytherin, so we'll see.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's so many students. It's cool. So I can have tea.
Revelio.
Ooh. It's gonna explore for a little bit.
Revelio.
I hear something. Or at least I thought I did. It's been nothing.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a page right there. Yeah, lock. Well, I wonder what I have to do to learn how to unlock things. A little more. I'm assuming I have to learn that spell somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh. Huh.
Dear, do you mind the tiles? Some of them
Whoa.
can be most potent.
What? Interesting. Well, she walked right through it.
Revelio.
This is so cool.
pick one shop, it'd be Glad Rags. This is one of the ways home.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
That could be
If you
interesting.
could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright, alright. Track that. Okay. Let's go get those books. Okay.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
That's another one. Oh, that's a bad page.
Revelio.
Oh, little potion.
What are you up to now?
Excuse me. Thought I saw one up here.
Revelio.
Oh. Alright, I found 3.
Revelio.
The potion.
My favourite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh parts.
Alright, one more. Where is it? Supposed to be flying, right?
Revelio.
Huh. Not seeing it. So, oh, there it is. Got it.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Okay, what do we got here? Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly sewed lace-wing flies. Lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Oh, okay. Abrath? Smokies? Smokies again. Tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer pie. I don't know what that is. Okay, anyways. Okay. We'll bring these back.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's cool. I just unlocked the wand thing, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, I can't do that yet. Okay. It's probably because I need to go.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe
wand.
we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I think we can move.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Okay.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
What to do with that?
Lumos.
Oh.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh.
I wish I received letters.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nice.
Don't get me started on
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Wonder what level ups do for you. Like, do I get anything particular? I don't know. Okay, what did I just unlock? Like an outfit or something? Oh, it's the a look probably. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Ooh. I didn't realize the gold. I like that. I'm gonna go with that for a little bit. Okay. Alright.
Why won't she just let us use gillyweed? What's the point of even learning
That's cool.
about herbology if we can't get ourselves into some trouble with gillyweed? If
What's
I have
that?
a personally
Revelio.
I can tell you I don't.
me with a fanged geranium.
Any of you know where I can find some leaving postcards?
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to pass
I need to figure out those puzzles. Keep seeing. Where's this go to? Oh, it's the library.
Revelio.
Professor Black. My test suggests a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Okay, so someone's sneaking into the restriction section. I wonder who. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
Revelio.
Assuming that's the restricted section. That's cool. We're gonna call it there for this one. We did both classes, the charms and the dark defense against the dark arts, and those two quick side quests. I'm having a good time with this, and I can't wait to explore more of this game. See you in the next one.